Dawsonville. I'm here representing Haitian media. Here for Tele Education, Greenlight, Tele Music, God Event. We are a TV network. It is a pleasure to be here, and it's really great to see that our good long-time friend, Pepitz Blanchard, finally takes a step to run for office. Let's hear it for Pepitz. First of all, I just want to thank you all for coming out. We know it's hot. That's when you believe in the movement. You want to see some changes right here in Newcastle, right? Let's hear it for change. And we have some special guests, and we also have some other candidates here. I'm going to introduce them one by one, and they're going to come and address you. And thank you for being here this afternoon. First, we have, of course, Pepitz Blanchard. He's running for County Legislature, District 2, which is your district, Newcastle. Let's hear it for Newcastle. And I spent a long time. I live in Newcastle. I live at the other end of Newcastle, right over there. So I'm very familiar. Graduated of Westbury High School, so I'm not a stranger to Westbury. No, not at all. And we have with us Leslie Gross. She's running for Nassau Town Clerk. North Hempstead Town Clerk. And we have Anthony Belzoni for Councilman, Town of North Hempstead, and Dina DiGiorgio running for Town Supervisor. All right.
Before you forget, there's something coming in right now. It's George.
And George, let's hear it for George.
Nassau County Controller.
Nassau County. And George is running for Nassau County Controller. Let's hear it for George. All right, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, should we have maybe George start first? What do you think?
No, I'll start first.
All right, Pepitz Blanchard.
Only one reason that I'm running: taxes. My taxes, my school taxes, is going too much. And the guy that's here right now is not doing anything about it. He's only voting with party, and we got to find a way to get him out of here. I'm so happy there's a lot of people here that used to vote for him, that's fed up with him, and this time they say, we're gonna make a change. And without further ado, again guys, I'm new, I want all of your help. Check my website, www.pepe for legislator, to help me out. And I need some volunteer. It's going to be a big fight in November, so that's why we start today.
There you go.
It's not too early to start. I need all your help. And those of you who are not here, call your friend, call your parents, because I'm going to need some help.
There you go.
Let's go get it, guys.
Yeah,
All right, one thing he didn't say, in order to win any position, he's gonna need money.
Right.
So make sure you donate $5, $10, $20, whatever you can afford, so he can put up a good fight. And now let's hear it from Leslie Gross for Town Clerk. Let me tell you, Nassau County is so confusing in terms of government between the town and the county. I'm still trying to get it straight.
Well, we'll explain it to all of you. I think it's confusing for everyone. Thank you so much. Pepitz, thank you so much for organizing this. There you are. I thought you went back that way. It's a wonderful day. It's not too hot out here, is it? Because we have a mission. We have a goal. I've been the town clerk of North Hempstead for 6.5 years. I'm the first town clerk that has ever gone back to school and gotten a registered municipal clerk, certified municipal clerk, and now my master municipal clerk. And what does that mean? Experience. I'm a person, I have worked for all the public. I have worked for everybody in North Hempstead. I perform weddings. People don't know what the town clerk does, but we work as a team. And my branch, my office, does birth certificates. I sign 6,000 a year. Every baby born at North Shore Hospital, I sign. So if there are any little ones around here born at North Shore, I sign them. I do weddings. I sit at the town board meetings. I take notes in town board meetings. I preserve the history of the town. And I just secured, with the help of the town board and my teammate, my team leader, Dina DiGiorgio, a piece of steel from the World Trade Center, which will be coming to the town of North Hempstead within the next couple of weeks in time for our 9/11 ceremony. So we can always remember, and everybody in North Hempstead can remember the sacrifices, but we can also remember the strength of the public, the strength of our people, the strength of this community. And the only time and the only way we will be strong on November 5th is if we stand together and we make sure everybody that's here, our team on line B, is going to work together as a team. As a team, we're strong. As a team, we move ahead. And as a team, we know we are going to have sound government. So everybody who has a whistle, when I count 3, I want you to blow that whistle for Town B for sound government. Thank you so much. And we do, as Kevin said, we need your help this November. We need help leading up to November to make sure we have the strongest team and government that is going to win this November 5th. Thank you all for coming out.
Thank you so much. That's it for Leslie Gross, ladies and gentlemen. And now I welcome Anthony Bolzoni. Parlez-vous français? That's the only thing I know, guys. Following on Leslie here, sound government is definitely what we need. Need to improve the quality of life here in Newcastle. I'm running in North Hempstead. I know, as was mentioned, it's a little confusing. Nassau County is the county we live in. The town of North Hempstead is the town that we live in here. And I'll be representing Newcastle, Westbury, Carr Place, and Old Westbury. So, yeah, friends and neighbors, tell them to come out. We need to improve our downtowns. Pepe had mentioned taxes are way, way too high. You know, if you look at your tax bill, I look at mine, I pay taxes just like everybody else. We're not exempt as, as candidates or elected officials. We pay them too. So it's all about, you know, getting everybody together, getting you to come out. Pepe's new to the ticket. I think he's caused quite a bit of buzz lately, as he had mentioned, a lot of people out here. So I appreciate you guys all coming out. November 5th, row B. I'm going to defer to my good friend George Maragos here as the county controller, and let him say a few words before we bring up the big one, Dina DiGiorgio.
Not bigger than the county controller.
Good afternoon. Does anybody know what the county controller does?
No, I do.
Okay. Well, I'm the money man, right? I sign all the checks, all the expenditures that the county spends on comes through my office. We write the checks for the salaries, all the contracts, all the projects, all the expenditures. And we have subpoena power. We can investigate the county executive, we can investigate the district attorney on financial issues. That is a very important office. And you know what the saying is, he who controls the purse strings, the money, controls everything. Right? And my office, I've been a controller now for 3.5 years. We've eliminated $300 million of wasteful spending and unnecessary contracts. And that is the reason, ladies and gentlemen, that the county has not raised property taxes for 3 consecutive years. No other government, local or state, has done that. And the result is, it's not only that we made people's homes affordable somewhat, as far as property taxes are concerned, but also we have stimulated our economy. And our unemployment rate is down to 6%, one of the lowest in the state.
Yeah.
But we haven't stopped there. My office recently created an advisory committee headed by the ex-mayor of Hempstead Village, mayor was my deputy, Jim Garner, that you may have heard. And the job of that committee is to look at every contract and make sure that our minority businesses and groups receive their fair share of all county expenditures. We will guarantee that that happens. And as you know, federal legislation requires that 15 to 20% of all expenditures be set aside for minority businesses. And my office, under the auspices of Jim Gardner, will be responsible for making sure that our minorities get their fair share. So we can continue, thank you, to spread the opportunities without our county and give our minorities equal opportunity and equal access to the benefits. So we ask for your support for the next 4 years to continue growing our economy, providing jobs, and providing opportunities for all. Thank you very much. God bless you all.
Thank you. Let's hear it for George one more time. And now, last but not least, Dina DiGiorgio.
Thank you. So, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dina DiGiorgio. I sit on the town board already. I'm a councilwoman from Fort Washington, and I am running townwide for supervisor. And Leslie and Anthony and I are running on the town ticket, and Pepitz is running for your legislature. I want to thank Pepitz and all of his neighbors for helping with this barbecue, braving the heat today. There's one reason why I'm running for town supervisor, and that's because I think all of the people in the town in North Hempstead matter. Each and every one of you. And you know what else I think? I think that you're all very powerful. You know why you're powerful? Because you have a vote. You can put people in office, you can take people out of office. And don't ever underestimate the power of a vote. And when you ask someone to give you their vote, you ask someone to put their trust and their confidence in you. And every one of us is here today to ask you to put your trust and your confidence in us. We're here because I'm a newly elected politician. Anthony's never served, Pepitz has never served, Leslie's been serving all of the public for 6 years. And I'm sure all of you know what a great public servant Leslie's been, and we have to make sure she continues to be the great public servant that she is. So when you talk to your friends and your neighbors, and you talk about the upcoming election, and you talk about the candidates, remember how much power each and every one of you has. Please come out and vote and cast your vote, and we'd like you to cast your votes for us. We are a team that's running together to represent everyone, regardless of their political affiliation, regardless of where they live, regardless of how much money that they have. We care about all the taxpayers. We want to make sure that your tax dollars that you work so hard to earn and that you give to government is spent wisely and it's not wasted. We want to make sure that you don't pay more tax than you need to pay. We want to be sensitive to the fact that you're homeowners and you're residents and you have a lot of burdens on you, and we shouldn't be increasing those tax burdens. So I'm asking each and every one of you to give us the most precious thing I think you have, which is your vote. So it was wonderful meeting all of you. I look forward to listening to the rest of the great music from the DJ and having a burger and hopefully a breeze blowing soon. But remember that when you go out to vote, you count, your vote counts, and you matter. Okay? And you have power. Please use it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dina. And ladies and gentlemen, as Dina reminded us, our vote counts, and it's very important. It's a very powerful tool, and change can happen. As you can see, we have made history over the past 4 to 6 years. So please don't throw your votes away. I'm reminding you that I can tell you I've been involved and I've been talking to a lot of people, and of course being in the media, they're reaching out to the Haitian community. I can tell you that much. And our position as a community is that we will not give our vote away. We want to put people in office who will make changes, bring change for us in our community. We appreciate it greatly for coming out this afternoon. That's been you believe in the community, and I can assure you the community will be behind you on November 5th. And if you know people, what I can tell you in this community, we need to be mobilized, each and every one of you, especially our young voters. If you know any young people, 18 years and up, you need to encourage them to vote, to register to vote. That's the first thing. They need to register in order for them to vote. So each and every one of you who knows a teenager, 18 years and older, 18, 19, 20, and they think that it's not important, remind them to register to vote. By November 5th, it will be too late. So we need to remind them to register. Very, very important that they register so they can vote, so we can help all these candidates get into office, so we can see change in Nassau County. Let's hear it for all the candidates. And one more time, let's hear it for the DJ. DJ Mr. Storm. Is that DJ Bonnie? Come here. So, who's DJ Mr. Storm? This is DJ Mr. Storm. Come over here. And I know DJ Bonnie. So, DJ Mr. Storm. Anything you want to say? Actually, you already a DJ at 13. How do you know? How did you learn how to DJ? Where's your pop? That's your pop, buddy? Alright, DJ Stones, man, you rock. Thank you. DJ Bonnie, man, thanks a lot. And keep the music going, and the food is gonna be there. Have a burger, have a hot dog, and let's have a good time. Let's remember to elect these folks on November 5th. And I must thank my cameraman over there, Marcelin Jérôme, on the camera. And we're just going to have some interviews with the candidates very shortly. Let's do it one more time for all the candidates. All right. We are here with Leslie Gross. She's running for re-election town clerk.
Yes, sir.
North Hempstead, correct?
Hempstead Town Clerk.
Well, I'm going to let you introduce yourself to the Haitian community and tell them who you are and what you've been doing, Leslie.
Merci beaucoup, mes amis. I am Leslie Gross. I have been elected twice as town clerk for North Hempstead, and this is my third election. I am running with a team. It's a fusion government. We have people from both major political parties, but we're working together because we serve everybody. We serve all the public. We are sensitive to their needs. We're sensitive to the issues. As town clerk, I've always served everybody.
What is your job? What do you do? And briefly, if you can.
It's a very big job. I wear a lot of hats, but I am the Registrar of Vital Statistics, so I sign 6,000 birth certificates.
So you do the weddings, huh? You do the weddings.
Weddings as well. I perform weddings, marriages, sign birth certificates, death certificates. I'm the records management officer for the town, so I preserve the history of the town. We found abandoned cemeteries that we have brought back so that those people can rest in peace and dignity and not worry that their family has not taken care of the cemetery. I have all of the records of the town. I'm in charge of all of those town records, all of the town board meetings. I am the secretary to the town board, and I'm the license issuing officer for the town. So taxi and towing and peddlers and all of the licenses go through my office. So I have a very wide, very broad job, but I love it, and I am a master municipal clerk. I've gone to Cornell for 6 summers, and I have worked my way up through the highest designation as a master municipal clerk. So I am the most qualified.
So you are qualified.
I am the most qualified of anybody that's ever run for this job, because no one in Nassau County, no other town clerk has ever reached master municipal clerk status. I'm hoping the public will realize that and keep me there to serve for another 4 years.
Fantastic. So in one word, why should people go out and vote and re-elect you?
Because I'm qualified and I care. It cannot be summed into one word, but I am the most qualified and I serve everyone. It's the most wonderful fusion ticket of people who care about the public.
How can people reach your campaign office?
They can call me. They can look, send me an email at leslie@lesliegross.com if they want to help, if they want to get involved, if they believe, as I do, that we need somebody in the clerk's office that's qualified as I am, that has trained and really worked to make this the most professional seat of government, because I deal with everybody. I deal with every office in the town. So they can send me an email at leslie@lesliegross.com, and I will be thrilled to hear from them.
Leslie, once again, thank you very much for coming out. We know it's not as hot, but it's still hot out here. But thank you for taking the time to come out and be a part of this community event.
Merci beaucoup.
Okay, stay tuned. We'll be right back. Bon, mesdames et messieurs, we are with Dina DiGiorgio. She's running for a town position.
I'm running for town supervisor.
And I'm going to let you introduce yourself to the Haitian community and introduce yourself and tell them why you're running.
My name is Dina DiGiorgio. I'm running for town supervisor in the town of North Hempstead. I'm already a councilwoman. I'm already sitting on the town board. And I'm running because I think that government should represent all of the people and should represent all of the people equally. I think that the voters are the most important part of why elected officials do what they do. I think being a public servant means serving the public. It's important to show respect for the taxpayers, taxpayer dollars, and we need to show the taxpayers we respect their money by spending it wisely, not wasting it, and not raising their taxes. I'm asking everyone to place their confidence and trust in me and give me their vote. And remember that the vote is the most powerful thing that you have as a citizen of the town of North Hempstead and basically a citizen at large. You can restore government to the people by casting your vote. And I hope that you'll cast your vote this November for myself and my entire team.
Now, Dina, in one word or in a few words, why should people come out and vote for you?
They should vote for me because I represent a change. I represent a different message for government. My message is government is for the people, not the parties.
Now, Dina, thank you very much. And how could people contact you if they want to get involved in your campaign?
My website is www.votefordina.com, and Dina is D-I-N-A. Log on to the website and all my contact information is there.
Once again, Dina, thank you very much. And stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Communauté, ou même qui fait acheter un caille, ou même qui fait acheter un auto tout, ou par contre côté pour aller pour une assurance, ou dans la ria ou craser tête tout. Mes solutions, c'est Bayard. Gardez c'est All State. Nous recommandons au vin là, pour satisfait et ou content. Pas oublier encore. Passez là, la 959, l'enfant suite là. Ou bien avec monsieur Bayard, Jean-Wel Chita là, c'est la solution. Maintenant, nous, communauté, pas oublier. Ou même tout qui gagne un Mercedes. Ou chercher une bonne assurance, c'est pas vrai. Une solution, oui. Ou même tout qui a besoin d'assurance de vie. Ou pas t'arrêter même mourir pour petit moun yo parle dans le collège, mais solution. Encore téléphone, c'est 516 307 93 55. Venez visiter. Monsieur Bayard. Un bien ou dans l'air, oui.
Communauté haïtienne, non, nom c'est Bayard Pierre-Louis. Moi c'est un agent All-State, moi c'est un broker tout. Nous offrons dans l'office là auto-assurance, nous offrons motorcycle assurance, assurance pour caille et nous offrons assurance pour vie. Nous sommes censés sécuriser les familles. Nous prenons assurance de vie dans nous. Donc, de toute façon, moi là, je nous dans l'office là, je donne un service impeccable. Je make sure que nous savons pile l'argent, nous savons l'argent, nous achetons une auto-assurance dans même. Donc, de toute façon, venez joindre moi. Téléphone moi c'est 516 307 93 55. Moi localisé dans 959 Font Street dans Uniondale. Et puis zip code moi c'est 11553. Donc, venez côté nous. Je make sure que non seulement nous savons l'argent et puis je donne un service impeccable. Donc, nous avons problème, nous avons solution pour nous. OK? Merci.
Yeah, Mesdames et Messieurs, we are with the Nassau County Controller seeking re-election, Mr. George Maragos. I'm going to let him introduce himself to you and what he does for the Nassau County as a controller.
Well, thank you very much. I've now been the elected Nassau County Controller for the past 3.5 years. We turned the county around. We took a budget deficit of $300 million. And this past year, we ended with a $41 million surplus. We haven't raised property taxes for 3 consecutive years. We've reduced our unemployment rate here in Nassau County to 6%. Our economy is booming. There's a lot of jobs and a lot of opportunities. And we are making a commitment for the next 4 years that we will continue not to raise your property taxes. We want people to stay here in Nassau County and have their homes affordable again to live in.
Now, in a few words, why should people vote for you and re-elect you?
Okay. As I just said, now we turn our economy around. We've created tens of thousands of jobs. Our unemployment rate is down to 6%. We have not raised property taxes for 3 years. We have continued to provide first-rate services throughout our county, and we want to continue to do so by making government more efficient, eliminating the waste and abuse that is in government, so that we will not have to raise your property taxes, and we will not raise your property taxes for the next 4 years.
Now, I know, I noticed, I'm a Nassau County resident, there are a lot of new projects going on around the Eisenhower Park. Can you briefly, how is that going to help the county? And is that a private company building, whatever is building? I heard it's an ice skating rink. Can you?
Yes, we are going to be rebuilding, renovating the Coliseum into a very modern, state-of-the-art sports, entertainment, and convention center with restaurants, shopping arcades that will bring thousands of new jobs into our community and millions of dollars of new revenues. It'll be an exciting venue for all of Nassau County to enjoy.
Now, I know there are 2 finalists. Who are the 2 finalists with their bids for the Nassau County?
Yes, one of the finalists is the group that built the Brooklyn Coliseum, and the other is the Madison Square Gardens. They're both very large organizations. They're both promising to invest about $250 million to rebuild and expand the Coliseum. It will not involve, they are not asking for any taxpayer money, and that's the best part of it. So we will have a new facility, thousands of new jobs without having to spend taxpayer money.
Now, how is that different? Because I live in, I'm a resident of Uniondale. I know there was a concern for that immediate community. How is that plan different from the previous proposal from the Lighthouse project?
Right. This is a relatively much smaller facility that will not generate a lot of traffic and disruption to our communities. The previous community was just gigantic. It did not belong there. You know, there were questions as to whether the developer could afford to build 5,000 new units and shopping centers. It would have cost the county and the taxpayers hundreds of millions of dollars to expand the roads that would have been congested. This is a much smaller facility, but nevertheless a very exciting venue to bring sports, entertainment, and conventions, as well as shopping, and as I said, bring thousands of jobs into our communities.
Thank you very much, sir. And now, how could people help you if they want to get involved in your campaign for re-election?
Yes, please go to www.georgemaragos.com or look me up on Facebook, George Maragos.
Thank you very much, sir, for your time. I know it's kind of hot out here. I'm sweating a bullet. Thank you. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are with Anthony Balzoni, and he's running for councilman for town of North Hempstead. I'm going to let him introduce himself to you and why he's running and how he plans on helping the community.
How are you, everybody? I'm Anthony Bolzomi. I'm running for town council in North Hempstead, representing Newcastle, Westbury, Carl Place, and Old Westbury. Basically, what I'm running on is taxes. Everybody's burdened by taxes. We need lower taxes here in the town, in the county, throughout the state, really. Our young people cannot stay here anymore. Graduating from high school, they're moving out. We're losing a lot of young people that can really come out and improve the quality of life for these communities here in Newcastle and Westbury. Another thing is improving our downtowns. Our downtowns have really gone down the drain, really. I mean, we're losing businesses left and right. It's difficult for mom and pop shops to stay in business. People that want to, build a family here cannot. They need to move elsewhere and work for these big box retailers, and it's really a shame. And really, other thing is our parks, just our quality of life here in the town in Westbury and Newcastle and Old Westbury and Carr Place. Quality of life has really gone down. Very little community support. Very little that town government does to support the communities at large in all these different towns, areas of the town, and I think we need to bring that back and really get more people involved.
Now, Tony, in a few words, why should people come out and vote for you on November 5th?
Well, the current administration, my opponent here, does very little to support our downtowns and our communities. I think she does not enough to really come out and bring everybody together and work together in unison. I grew up in Westbury. I'm a product of Westbury High School. I graduated, and I still live in this community. I live in Westbury. I share this address. Unfortunately, I can't say that for the young, but we need to bring everybody back and try to keep our young here so we grow this community.
Now, if people want to get involved with your campaign, how can they reach you?
There's a number of ways to reach me. The first way is they can email us at Bolzomi2013. That's BULZOMI 2013 at gmail.com, or they can reach out to me directly. I give my number out to everybody. I have nothing to hide and nobody to hide from. They can reach me at 646-296-4566. That's my direct cell phone number. I answer it always.
All right, Tony, good luck to you, man, and thank you very much. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, we are here, the Black Party here supporting these candidates. It is very important that you do come out and vote and contact this candidate and see how you can get involved as a community. You'll have an opportunity to get involved for the election on November 5th. Again, once again, I would like to thank my cameraman, Marcelin Jérôme here. He's behind the camera, making all this possible. And all of our partners, all of my partners, they are on duty. Mark and Sylvester, they are on duty in DR, doing a wedding, a beautiful wedding, and also having a good time, I bet. So we are here covering this event. Remember Pepitz Blanchard and the rest of his team on November 5th. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Bon, mesdames et messieurs, nous retournons ensemble avec Pepitz Blanchard. We are here with Pepitz Blanchard, candidate running for County Legislature, District 2. And once again, I'm going to give him the opportunity to introduce himself to you as to why he's running and what does that mean for our community, especially here in Newcastle.
Yeah, guys, good morning, good afternoon to the Haitian community. My name again is Pepitz Blanchard. I'm running for District Number 2. And the reason why that I'm running is taxes. The taxes over here is getting really, really high. The school district is increasing the taxes all the time, and we're not getting the service. And even the neighborhood is not getting better. So that's the reason why I'm running. And I'm asking for your vote. And I ask all Haitian people in the community to come out and help me out to see if we could get me elected. Haïtien pareil, moi, frère Samuel, je suis Pepitz Blanchard et moi. Nous sommes Haïtiens qui rentrent pour district numéro 2. La raison que je prends, c'est parce que le taxe a pédé monté, l'école taxe a monté, et puis les zones n'ont même pas tellement qui peut passer ça. L'électif officiel, l'oreille, il toujours bon paquet de paroles, mais l'époque vote là est venue. Moi, je vais aller peut-être pour ça, pour me résoudre ce qui n'est pas bon, ça fait mal moi-même. Et peut-être ça demander tout Haïtien pour supporter, pour aider, pour nous si nous mettons Haïtien dans boy ici qui ka défendre cause pas nous.
Bon, pour moun qui dit, pour moun qui pas quoi dans haïtien parce que nous dans la communauté ça nous connaissons haïtien qui pas quoi dans haïtien. Qui sont capables de dire qui ça qui est différent de ou même de l'autre haïtien?
Bon, ça qui est différent de moi-même c'est que moi boy ici à longtemps, il y a pile monde qui dit yo pas reconnaître moi, yo pas connaître pas de ouais figure me dit oh c'est monsieur pas connaître non comme ça non. Bon, ça qui est différent de c'est que moi-même moi vivre bagarre là. Moi boy ici à quelques jours depuis les boy ici peut pas de comme ça. Moi des gens jouer plus mal et Jean-Baptiste vient pas rien contre encore aller, c'est boy ici ou on vient car au fin acheter taxe m'a monté ou prêt pour perdre la taxe. So me garder si parents pour si m'a entrer moi-même alde ouais si m'a défendre cause pas moi pas gen moun qui appelle pour moi. Politiciens au fin voter yo, ou mandé au prédo, puis leur yo, y a bon paquet de paroles. So me dit c'est moi pourquoi même mal défendre tête.
Bon et nous connaissons que qui gens moun capable contacter aussi ou voulez venir participer dans la campagne ça.
Bon, d'ailleurs mais en pile moun aider vraiment vrai. Vous connaissez et en pile mec qui fait travail à marché. Pour aider moi, ou qu'à visiter www.pepi for législateur.